Hello and welcome to our first tips and tricks video. On Valorant, if you have a minimally coordinated team, Sova is one of the best characters in the game by far. Today, we're gonna be covering some of the best Recon bolt spots for Sova on each of the 3 maps. Just a little reminder, with Sova, if you use communication in favor of your team, you're gonna make a much better use of these Recon bolts. So with that in mind, let's go to the video. First spot is great for attackers at the beginning of the round, and for defenders on a possible A site retake. So all you need to do is jump at the top of this little box here, then you're gonna aim at the tip of that leaf, and just let the arrow go.
Revealing area.
I made a map, and all in red are the areas that the arrow will cover. It even covers this right side of the bomb site. So this second spot is a little bit harder. First thing you need to do is to go all the way to this corner on B sharp. Now forget about the aim. You're gonna try and align the black tip of your arrow with the right tip of this building. Now we wanna go one full bar of charge and no bounces.
Revealing area.
This arrow also spots possible threats on the hookah. And this is the map of its full coverage. This next arrow won't cover you a lot of spots, but it will certainly help you grant a clean bomb entry. So all you need to do is stand parallel to this fountain, aim up, and point your crosshair right below the tip of this window. Then you're gonna go full charge and set it to 1 bounce.
Revealing area.
So it covers this main spot and also the TP spot. This next arrow spot is very useful on defending bomb site A. To do it, you need to go all the way to this corner, aim at this tip of the building, go a little bit further left, and just tap the arrow.
Revealing area.
If you're lucky, at the beginning of the round, the arrow will fall behind your enemies. And this is the area of effect. This next one is really great to pull off early in the round. To do it, walk here, stand parallel to this wood, and finally point your crosshair above this dark blue part of the wall. Go full charge and 1 bounce.
Revealing area.
If you did right, the arrow will cover all of this area. Moving on to Haven, we're gonna be showcasing a spot which was discovered by Falcon while we were making this video. To pull off this arrow, you will first need to stand parallel to this wood, aim right at this line, and walk until you find this bugged tile encounter. Now aim at this line of the door, right here, and move your crosshair all the way down until a little beneath this line of the hay bale. Full charge, 2 bounces, and go. We have no clue if this is a glitch or a game mechanic, but with this arrow, you can spot pretty much all of the garage, and the enemies can't even destroy your arrow. This arrow can be mainly used to spot someone on garage window. This next one you can pull off from anywhere you want. You just need to aim on this little metallic thing here.
Revealing area.
This arrow will spot a bunch of hidden places on B. Just be careful with the spots that this arrow doesn't cover. This next one is very good for a quick bomb site C entry. All you need to do is to come here in this corner, and now put your crosshair right in between those 2 rocks. Now be careful, because you want to fill up just half of your charge bar.
Revealing area.
Again, be careful with these little areas that the arrow doesn't cover. This next arrow is really good for rushing banana. To do it, jump this ledge, stick to this vase, aim at the same vertical level of this tip, and move your aim to a little beneath this branch.
Revealing area.
This next arrow will get most of bomb site A covered. You just need to find a line in between these 2 planks. Now move towards it, turn around and aim in between those 2 big rocks. Like the last arrow, go half of your charge bar and no bounce.
Revealing area.
It also covers a small area where enemies can be hidden. For For this next spot, you gotta be very precise so you don't miss it. Walk all the way to this box corner. Now you need to align perfectly with this box line. Now you have to aim right at the first crack of that roof. Just a tiny bit above it. Now set it to max charge and no bounces.
Revealing area.
This arrow is gonna land on a tree branch and cover you a lot of
Found
angles.
them.
This arrow is very hard to pull off, so make sure you practice a little. This arrow is very good for defending bomb site B. You need to aim right on this line here, and then move your aim a little bit further right and fire.
Revealing area.
It covers pretty much the entire mid. Moving on to our next map, we're gonna start by showing a crazy arrow which lands on heaven. So you will need to stand on this corner, aim on the encounter of these two cables, aim down until you reach the same level of the tip of this sign. Now max out your charge and set it to 2 bounces.
Revealing area.
This next arrow is probably a glitch, and to do it, you need to be on heaven, aim at this blank beside the window and shoot.
Revealing area. Found.
It also covers this other spot. Here is its full coverage. This arrow is very good for covering a ramp. And all you need to do is stand at the top of this ground light right here. Now aim at this edge of the building and move a little bit further right. Now you're just gonna fill a third of your charge bar.
Revealing area.
This is also a pretty good spot in case if you wanna use your ultimate.
Nowhere to run!
If you wanna spot someone trying to get on A, this arrow is really good. First, you gotta be on heaven. Then you're gonna point your crosshair right above this pillar. You wanna set 2 bounces and full charge.
Revealing area.
This last arrow is really good for spotting enemies on mid early in the round. You just need to stand in between these 2 barricades. Now turn around. Aim right here and move your aim all the way up until you find this Japanese sign. Now you go for a half bar of charge and no bounces.
Revealing area.
This is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did so, don't forget to share the video with your friends, as it can be very helpful to Sova players. Thanks for watching, and until next time.
Nowhere to run!